Once they learned to farm, permanent settlements began to develop in fertile river valleys that provided rich soil and water for irrigation.
They developed new skills and tools that were more complex and made farming easier, and learned that animals could be used to do work.
They began to develop ways to measure their seed for planting, keep track of time, build stronger homes and boats that could be used for trade and travel.
From hunters and gatherers, cave paintings, and the advent of spiritual thought, to early human settlements and animal domestication and agriculture, human culture took its foothold, and beyond in the rich land known as Mesopotamia, between the two great rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates.
The ancient Sumerian civilization rose, and with it the city-state. Here in this land fertile with ideas was created the first known form of writing, cuneiform. In this way, through art and letters, the human story continued. Passed down through the ages, the myths that continue to reveal our inseparable kingship with the past have been written, and with it, the dawn of civilization. With our journey of hope to connect with the divine, temples were built to worship the gods of the people, the beginning of human civilization.
Have you heard of the myth of Inanna? I'm a priestess in Sumerian cities in Inanna where we dwell. We worship Inanna, the goddess of love and war, and this is her myth.
In our tongue, the Sumerian words for ear and wisdom are the same. From the great above, Inanna opened her ear to the great below. She abandoned heaven and earth to descend to the underworld.
I have heard a cry from the great below, of such great fear and primal rage and abandonment. I shall make this journey to the underworld. My ear is wide open.
But you will give up your earthly powers and possessions.
An essential willingness required of any soul undertaking such a journey, of any soul following such a path of initiation. Every journey requires preparation. I shall protect myself. Gather together 7th of May, the holy laws of heaven and earth, attributes of civilization which shall serve as my protections.
Inanna, here's your measuring rod to protect you in the underworld. Your gold bracelet to adorn you. Your single strand of beads to honor you as goddess of love. Your double strand of lapis to honor you as goddess of war. Your robe to symbolize your beauty. And your crown to celebrate you as queen of the heavens, morning star and evening star.
Ninshibar, once queen of the east, now my handmaid and faithful servant of my holy shrines. You are the warrior that fights by my side. Ninshibar, if I do not return, mend my locks. Go to the cities, to the temples where Nana, my mother, and Enki, my mother's father, are, and ask for their help.
I shall stay above ground while your soul descends, and shall be conscious when you are threatened. I am your priestess executrix of your self's commands, and shall do all you have asked.
Inanna descended into the underworld and cried out to Neti, the gatekeeper.
Open the door, gatekeeper. Open the door.
Who are you?
I am Inanna, queen of the heavens.
If you are truly Inanna, heading east, the more you come to the underworld, no traveler has ever returned.
I've come for my sister, Ereshkigal. I've heard her mourning and seek to understand.
Oh, my queen, your younger sister, Inanna, is at the outer gate. In all her glory, wearing the garments of her power, light, and movement, and as well as her wish to meet you.
Her light, her glory, achieved at my expense? I, Ereshkigal, abandoned, unloved, lonely, and unfulfilled. I want her to experience what it is to be rejected. This is my domain, and if she intends to enter, then you, Neti, must deal with her. Strip her of possessions. If she is to attend my royal chamber, then she must be made to bow low.
The Anuna, judges of the underworld, watch and pass judgment as Neti removes Inanna's crown and protective garments.
She is deprived of her illumination, her connection with the heavens.
She is deprived of her sense of magic and ability to manifest.
She is deprived of her God.
She is deprived of her emotional heart, of her ego, of her will.
Inanna thus forced to give up her earthly attributes, her roles as queen, holy priestess, and woman. Her royal power, her priestly office are of no avail in the underworld.
Now, sister, you are naked and bowed low. Here now I fasten unto you the eye of death. You are guilty and shall be a corpse.
Faithful Ninshubbar waited 3 days. Ninshubbar set up a public lament, beating the drums, circling the temple, staring at her eyes, mouth, and thighs, and dressing in sackcloth. Grief expressed, she pleads before Inanna's maternal mother, Inanna.
Oh, Inanna, my sweet, sweet Inanna. Do not let your bright silver be covered with dust. Your precious lapis broken into stone.
Inanna got what she deserved. She cannot return. The rules of the underworld cannot be broken. My daughter has pursued a different direction from mine. I refuse to help.
Oh, great Enki, father of Inanna's mother and the god of wisdom, I plead with you. Inanna needs your help.
You move to the feeling and have compassion, not only because I value the journey Inanna has undertaken, but I do not forget that my granddaughter's existence is vital to humankind. I know what the moment needs, and I shall create Kugar and Galator. Humble, non-heroic creatures, and endow them with the empathetic talent of capable of mirroring the lonely queen's emotions. And I shall draw a dark blessing to the dark goddess.
When Kugar and Galatar arrive, Ereshkigal is moaning with the cries of a woman about to give birth. She complains both for her inside and her outside.
I have willed Inanna's death, and I can scarcely bear it. For Inanna is the other side of myself. We affirm you in your suffering.
Trust the life force, even when it sounds its misery.
Complaining is one voice, fair goddess.
It is a way of expressing life. Loud and deep to state the existence of things as they are felt, not to be seen and judged as foolish and passive whining, but as fact.
In my pain, you offer me understanding. I offer you the gifts of fertility and growth. We must refuse these gifts, but as ultimately as for that is most difficult for you to give.
We ask for you to release part of your personal anguish, your despair and anger, which is embodied in the glorious goddess of love. We ask for the body of Inanna.
Let it be as you ask.
Ereshkigal released Inanna. She released her pay. The Kugar and Galatar sprinkled the food and water of life on Inanna's corpse, and Inanna arose. Ereshkigal is praised as Inanna shows us the way. She is the first to sacrifice herself for deep feminine wisdom and for atonement. She heard the pain and anguish of her older sister Ereshkigal, her moaning in to be reborn. It was this laborer call that Inanna responded from the great above. Inanna opened her ear.
As knowledge advanced and humanity spread itself across the earth, other great civilizations were born. Along the life-giving flow of the Nile River grew the world of ancient Egypt. 3,000 years of its mysterious and profound achievements, its pharaohs and kings.
Its gods, goddesses, and pyramids, and sarcophagi adorned in hieroglyphs, captured their story and rapid advancements of the imagination.
The ancient Egyptians were polytheistic. Their great pyramids tributes to their dead and their journey to the underworld. They had many gods, goddesses, and goddesses. Perhaps the oldest and most enduring is Isis. She was the goddess of motherhood, magic, and fertility. This is her dance and story of enduring love.